Hey y'all, what's going on? I was just making a video, it cut off on me. So I see now when I want to do a direct upload, it's got to be under 9 minutes. So let's roll with this. I'm telling y'all now, my jaw and shit is hurting because I'm swollen. I got an abscess. So if I sound funny, I'm talking funny or whatever, that's what it is. Alright, let's get into it. Last night's Real Households of Atlanta, the finale was absolutely horrible to me. It was boring as hell. This is why I'm not getting ready to talk about it right now. At this moment, I feel the need on this video to talk about the after shit that went on between NeNe and Andy. Okay. NeNe, you looked absolutely fabulous. I'll give it to you. You and Andy, you two shady bitches together, were absolutely fabulous, feeding off of each other. What I do want to say, and I had a conversation with one of my favorite loves on Twitter, Heart Teresa, I think it is, and one of my other loves, and it was about NeNe, you know, saying what she had said and all that. Everybody was abuzz talking about how NeNe did Cynthia. You know, with that being said, right away, Uncle Ben was on Twitter saying what he had to say. With that being said, Marlo's ass was running a damn muck and talking about NeNe still talking to the man on the phone and this and that and other, and you know, whole man or whatever NeNe called her. She was feeling some kind of way, honey, and she was dragging NeNe on Twitter. But with that being said, you was dragging NeNe on Twitter at home at your house. So with that being said, NeNe, this whole thing, like the questions with you being asked, who do you think needs to go and blase, my thing is this. And one of my loves said that, what's wrong with NeNe telling the truth? That's fine. Live your truth and say your truth. But if that's your motherfucking truth, NeNe, live that shit every day. And if you felt that way about Cynthia or whatever, however, and how the wind blowing, all of that, why are you feeling that way just now? And it does come off as if you are okay with a motherfucker until they run you afoul. You can't be friends with somebody that I'm not friends with. So now you ain't digging Cynthia. You think she needs to go because she's friends with Kenya. But all you hoes is on the show together and everybody's trying to get a check. This is what I'm trying to understand. At one point you wasn't digging Phaedra, but yet, you know, Cynthia would be cordial or whatever. Yes, y'all was the tallest, that was the smallest, but you wasn't trying to get rid of Phaedra because you knew she wasn't going nowhere. She did have somewhat a storyline. Now, you said that Cynthia's is pretty much the same and this and that and other. Okay. It was that way when you and her was kikiing down, when y'all was friends and all that. I'm just saying, don't change your shit. If you felt like she was boring from the gate, why didn't you say it? And then you was like, don't make it seem like I got any rights to who gets hired and who gets fired. And Andy's like, no. But your input is a lot within that. It is what it is. But I will say that I do like your solidarity that you all have with Portia and this whole thing of you all sticking together saying, you know, Kenya needs to go, not Portia, and if y'all let her go, we ain't gonna do. With that being said, it is cute to hear y'all do that. Do I think that y'all gonna forfeit y'all checks? Hell no. I'm gonna just say that, but it's cute in theory. I'm just trying to understand why you had to throw so much. And like, I've been hearing that you and Cynthia, you know, haven't been all right or whatever, but did you have to throw that many daggers at her? And I'm saying, if you felt that way, it's all right to feel that way. But feel that way from the door. Can't nobody say NeNe's just telling her truth. No, bitch, you telling her half truth. Because, bitch, if this is really your truth, like, you just feeling this now. Now you feel like she's expendable. Just like anything else. If it ain't going your way, it's now you got words and you want to throw shade and this and that and other, which they have thrown shade at you. Everybody's threw shade at you. And with all that I'm saying, I still ride with NeNe. But right is right and wrong is wrong. And I just felt like you really could have picked another time in which to, you know, vent that shit. But okay. You had blogs and everything to say that on. You waited until you got your ass fancy face on face beat in front of Andy to wear her out and basically make her feel nervous about, well, damn, y'all know if NeNe thinks some kind of way, my ass might be losing my job. Or whatever. And you know that's the glue that holds the shit together for them as far as financially. I'm just trying to understand, you know. And then you had to sit down and all that with them. Like, you know, you couldn't say this to her. If you felt that way, you should have said that from the door, but you didn't. You waited until this opportunity. You know, I'm saying, bitch, if you gonna live your motherfucking truth, bitch, live that motherfucker from the time you wake up in the morning to the time you lay down. Live that truth until you go away from her. That's all I'm saying. Why now? Okay. Again, you want to say Marlo ain't this and that, nothing. And I don't think that much of Marlo or whatever, but one thing I do know is that she done shook your motherfucking boots. And I've never known you to be, you want to make it seem like I'm a grown woman, I don't want to be doing this and that, another girl. Okay. That's fine. I appreciate that. The whole thing with Marlo, I am glad that you kind of let loose and said what it was, because I knew it was a little bit more backstory to that shit. And if she knew that she was taping with her, and she had been talking to you but never said nothing, then she was wrong in that shit. She could have said it to you. But with that being said, you ain't nobody's keeper either. Like you the motherfucking head, you know, on yes, NeNe is the show. But with that being said, honey, we've had since it began, since you brought up the way it used to be, we've had several new storylines to come in. Okay? I don't want to see Marlo come back because she don't do it for me. But I'm just saying, you know, you put that out there, and given that you know what kind of hoe Marlo is, I know you had to know that she was going to be wearing your ass out. Because she's never lost for words, honey. You know, but still I ride with you. What else? The whole fight, and then you saying, I'm not saying I condone violence, but a person can only do. I understood what you were saying when you said that. Like she had took as much as she could. Kenya, bitch, you want too motherfucking far. So if your motherfucking scalp is butt naked and drawless right now, bitch, that is what your ass deserved. As far as I'm concerned. You know, as simple as that. You know, y'all, I'm just trying to understand, was her sole intention to go on there? Because to me, the one person that got hurt the most in what she was saying was Cynthia. You know, I'm just trying to understand that. You know, like, there was no other time for you to say this. And if you felt that way, why didn't you say that from the door? You know, and this whole thing. Why didn't you say, well, I don't think her storyline is needed? It used to be needed. You did want her to be there. And then when she becomes friends with Kenya, it's like, oh, no. When it ain't going my way, I'm all upset. It don't work like that. Grown-ass woman. Motherfuckers can be friends with who they want to be friends with. You don't control that. This is all I'm saying. Like, I just didn't appreciate how that shit went. And I don't even want to talk about the whole shit, but I just kind of was like, really? Like, you know, I'm going to watch the show because of you most of the time anyway. And I ride with you. But when your ass is wrong, your ass is wrong. Now, in my opinion, your ass is wrong for how you went about it. It's okay to feel that way. But why didn't you feel that way a couple of seasons back? Once she was on the first season and you seen it was dry and boring, why didn't you say it then? With that being said, that particular season, everybody was watching it trying to see what was going on with her and Peter's marriage and the whole family, this and that and other. So let's don't do that. Yes, Cynthia, shit do get boring, and a lot of times she is not needed. You know, but she's on there now. Now, you've been riding with her. I'm just saying. You know, I don't know. I know it don't make what you say about Candy or anybody else don't make them a bit of motherfucking different, because Candy ain't buying you, because that bitch is self-made. She done made her money, and however rich you think you are, she's that times two. You know, not that that makes her a better woman or whatever because of the money, but girl, you just went a little deep this time. With all that said, boo-boo, did you accomplish what you wanted to? You know, out of that. Yeah, I just wanted to talk about that first because that was just on my mind and on my heart. So I'm out of here. Y'all tell me what y'all think about how NeNe went in. Yes, I could say some more, but I really want to know what y'all thought about her interview with Andy. So, you know, hit me up. I just felt the need to talk about that first because it kind of worked my nerves a little bit. And NeNe, you still my girl in a bag of motherfucking pearls. I'm going to still ride with you, but I'm going to still say, you know how I feel. So on that note, y'all, I'm the fuck up out of here. Bye.